Hoorah. Fuck it, let's go. Make sure my mic is loud and my production is right. Better keep me away from you if you ain't in the right. Big F. God bless the dead. What's up, collective? It's been like 15 days. Y'all just check. It's been 15 days since I did the last video. It's been long overdue. Don't y'all agree? But y'all been doing y'all thing, man. I just been doing this slight on the shorts. Just staying afloat, you know? But y'all really been doing y'all thing, man. Y'all really, y'all like them things when, you know, when somebody about to die and they in the back of the ambulance and they just stab them with that thing that, or even on the, whatever, bring them back to life for that thing, man. I don't know what that thing is. They just revive you. I remember I was watching a documentary, like, I think they was in Philly. And the police just went into a big crack house and they weren't finna arrest nobody. They just, you know, was doing their patrolling. It was like, we're not gonna arrest you. They were saying how they stay with those things. And like when people overdose, they just, you know, poke them real quick and then just revive them. If you know the name of it, yeah. That's basically kind of like what y'all are, man. Y'all revive people. Gratitude, thank you. Thank you much. But other than that, man, I want to say this. I want to give a shout out. Excuse me. And say thank you and gratitude to my fellow brothers in the collective that have a platform and bring the type of content that y'all bring for our fellow brothers who may be going through some things where, you know, going just in this matrix, in this life, whether they're going through a breakup during a relationship or whether they're a single father or whether they're young and they're, you know, waking up and seeing how this world really is, how it functions and operates. It's confirmation because I hear sirens. You guys are much appreciated, man. Y'all solid. You know, the advice, no matter what the age that you guys are, like, excuse me, young. Whoa, man, stop yawning, get you out of here. Hold on. Young, middle age, old, y'all just wise. You guys just be giving us wisdom. Cause it's like sometimes there's not a father present, or sometimes as a man you may not know who to trust, you know, whether amongst friends or in society. Excuse me. Based on what you're going through at the moment. It's kind of like my daughter, you know, I told her the other day, like, you know I'm not a girl and there's certain things that, you know, you may not want to talk to me about it, and I get it, you know, something like that, like, you know. But your advice and your content is much appreciated, man. It saves and changes lives of men, young men, older men, men in general, you know. So keep it up. Even to those who are creating content and just maybe fed up sometimes, or a little drained or tired, like, you know, you are not alone. Like, I feel you. I understand what you. Oh my gosh! I turned the camera on and I just started yawning. You know, I'm in it with you. I'm in the same boat with you, and when it hits close to home, cause it's like, you know, I've learned how to be alone now for like 2 years. You know, just working on myself, and it does get lonely sometimes. You know. But then again, I just think, you know, sometimes it like day by day, when you just see how society is and how it's going, it's like I really don't mind it, because it's like not too many people around me or in society like think how I think. And I'm not saying it like I'm better or no, like you know, they can't relate. Pretty much, they're just you could say in layman's terms, they're a hamster on the hamster wheel. They just, you know. Forgive me, y'all. So I get it, man. Keep your head up. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep fighting the good fight. Because you may not see or feel or, you know, tangible, or just see. It's more like seeing the results. Like, yo, I'm putting all this work, this effort. I'm giving out good advice. I'm woke. You know, and I'm not seeing no change. Like, it's coming, bro. Believe me, it's coming. You already making the change. Like I said, it's gonna come because the change and the influence and the help that you give other fellow men, young or old, brothers. Like, you don't know how much, like, that's needed. Like, how much it's appreciated. Because like I said, like, I honestly, it's like I could relate. I'm not 100%, a million. I relate more and appreciate more people, the collective, on YouTube than people who in my community. Excuse me. No offense to the community. I mean, it just is, or in the world, like, you know, or like, I mean, obviously, it's like going into a candy store and you picking out what candy you like according to your taste buds, to your taste. You know what you like. So it's like I pick, you know, if I subscribe to your channels, because it's something that you're talking about that I could relate to, and I understand, and I appreciate, you know. reach one, teach one. So, yeah, keep rocking, man. I'm counting you, I'm counting us in, yo. That's for all y'all. I don't even want to name names, because it's just, y'all know who y'all is. Y'all know. If I'm sub to your channel, it's to all y'all. Men-wise. You know. Ladies, no offense. I just had to, just me as a man, I was thinking like, man, I ain't know what to talk about. I'm just freestyling, but I was like, yo, I gotta show my guys, my brothers, love and appreciation, because if it wasn't for them, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't know, well, along with God, I wouldn't know where I'd be right now. You know, like I said, they motivated me, they inspired me, they educated me, and I didn't feel alone, you know. So, much respect, honorably. So, yeah. For the ladies here, man, I cut my hair today, but I don't think I had to cut it shorter, because I had to get rid of all that dead hair at the top, man. Let some new hair grow. But I seen a female content creator that I follow, and she was looking good as fuck in that pink. So he say real men wear pink. This old ass, snug ass hat, but fuck it. We gonna make it do. You know, they say real men wear pink. This sound, man. This shit done shrunk in the car, sitting in the heat, but fuck it, we gonna make it work. You know who you are. Shout out to you. All the ladies, y'all, I like the ladies. Like, come on now. Y'all all appreciate it, man. Like I said, it's been 15 days I've been watching, man. I had to sit back for a minute and just, it's like a long game. Like I'm watching a basketball game in live between two good teams, and I'm just enjoying it. I just had to sit back, watch, and see who playing. Soaked up some game myself, and much appreciated, man. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm hearing. So I just had to take a little break, man. This flower moon, it had hit different. These other moons they ain't really phased me like this flower moon. And I don't care if they was trying to keep it clean. If there was huckery done during the flower moon, or if you do it, return to sender. It goes right back. You feel me? It goes right back, my baby. Oh, hold on. For the ladies here, we'll get right. 3 times. That smell good on it. Ooh, yeah. So, return to sender, man. That shit don't faze me. Y'all should know by now. Not y'all collective, just those keeping tabs on me. That's doing little, try to do that. See if it's working. It ain't working, man. It's working, not on me, but on y'all, because it's going right back tenfold. Return to sender automatically off rip. But other than that, man, I'm going to just talk about the good, man. Like, I watched my daughter play basketball. I caught her last game. She did her thing, her and her team. Even the team she played against, they both did their thing. I like now that I'm older, it's like I really like watching the game. I still like playing it, with my daughter. I really just play with her. We hoop it up. We go in, and but it's like I enjoy it now more just watching it. That's why I don't really watch sports. I like, if I'm not there, and it's like, fuck, I'm gonna watch this on TV for, like, it ain't doing nothing for me. Like, I want to be there, So, I enjoy myself. I mean, look, she had support from me. She had support from her mom, her sisters, the community, the other parents on the team. So it was a beautiful thing, man. Just as a parent or as a fan, as hey, so and so, yeah, we gonna go to her game. Like, it's much appreciated. It's humbling, like, kids need that. They need it. So thank y'all to everybody that showed up and watched them do their thing. Thank y'all for just putting on a good game, man. Seen her play, so that was probably like a week and a half ago. I bought her a bike. I got her a new bike. She needed a bike. We went. Shout out to the young man that specifically built the bike. Paul. Shout out to you, Paul, man. It was awesome meeting you, yo. Like, it's crazy how sometimes, like, it's not crazy, but like now I already know, like, is this thing on, bro? Yeah, it's on. Like, I went to Target first. I saw this bike online and it wasn't already made. Like, somebody already bought it, but they had one in the box, And they were like, yeah, we can make it for you. It'll be like 20 minutes. I'm like, I got the day off, whatever. And then I'm looking at the reviews and they were terrible. Man, I opened, at the store in the back, they got the push doors. I'm like, yo. The guy's like, hey. I'm like, hey, man, thank you. I appreciate it. Tell so-and-so thank you for... He was finna make the bike right then and there. I said, I'm good. I would rather have my daughter be with me and her try it out. Basically, I had to finesse him. Like, I ain't want to tell him, like, yo, I just read some shitty-ass reviews and that bike trash. So I played it smooth and kept it moving. So I went from Target to Dick's Sporting Goods. Like, I was like, man, where can I go? Because I was trying to surprise her. You know what I mean? So I went to Dick's Sporting Goods. And I always do right at Dick's, man. Shout out to Dick's Sporting Goods, like the one I go to. Because it's like every time I go in there, yo, like, the workers just, like, they acknowledge you with a good spirit. I always get a good vibe when I get in there, Last time I went out, remember I told you I bought some shoes. I bought some Forces there. And they was actually cheaper than what the price was. I haven't worn them yet because they had white on them. And I was like, I don't want to wear these in the winter or, I'm going to bust these out Obviously, summertime, so still ain't warm yet. But anyway, like, it's always love when I go there, and that, like, I appreciate that. Like, it's not, when I say love, the energy is pure. It's right. Like, you could tell they not, oh, he's just a. It's always love, yo. So I go in there and I ain't even gonna drag the story. I meet a cool. He was just a cool brother, man. I felt like it was divine intervention, like right then and there. Like, we had to meet. We met. It was so cool. Like, he didn't treat me like a customer, like brush me off or nothing. It's like we had to talk, we had to listen, talked about the bike, talked about life. You know what I mean? And like I say, like, that's what I enjoy about life, when I just, somebody like me, when you feel like so alone, like, man, nobody understands me sometimes, or most of the time, or like, when am I gonna meet somebody with a like mind, or like a empathetic heart, or a considerate soul? And I met one that day, and so I sent my daughter the text of the picture of the bike, that, she's like, yeah, Dad, I want it, that's the one. I'm like, you sure? Like, well, so that was the second store. So I'm like, I still got options. There was an actual bike store that's been here or there for, like, going on 4 decades now, 3 decades. So my uncle bought me my first bike there, or not my first, but, and they sell good high. They sell Treks, TREKS, or Trek bikes, good quality brand. So, because the dude even told me, he was like, you can always go down there and check it out. And so I was like, I'm going to do that. My daughter already had it in mind. She was like, Dad, I want that bike. And I'm like, all right, I got you. Let me just. So I went down there. They didn't have any bikes that she wanted, right? So, but it was cool going in the store. I even got love in there. I'm like, man, I remember this store. I ain't been in here in so many years, you know. So after I left that store, like, something told me, Holy Spirit was like, man, just get the bike from dude. You gotta get the bike from dude. He even finna build it for you. Like, y'all chopped it up, y'all met, like, so it was only right. So, gratitude, Paul. Thank you, man. You and your kids solid, bro. Y'all blessed and highly favored. Always and forever. Now I gotta get me a bike. With that bike I rode last year, the pedal, I was finna get a new pedal for it. Well, that mug been sitting out all outside that chain. It's rusted out, it's shot. So, yeah. My daughter ready. I'm ready. We finna ride. What else? Weather's better. Just, like, on my fun time, like, just with my daughter, man. Like, I pick her up. If it's nice out, we hop on the scooters. Go get something to eat. That's me, man. Like, I like just to be with good company, with a good person, and just go grab a bite and laugh it up. Talk, laugh, enjoy good food. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's what it's about. Like, that's the type of stuff I like. So yeah, man. Let's see what else. All right, I went to visit my mom last week. that Sunday. I was like, man, I gotta go see my mom and my boy. He was like, bro, go see your mom, man. You know, you only get one. I was like, word. So I went to see her. I caught her off guard. I didn't even call her. Like, she was resting. I went through the door, hit the number in, no answer. So I'm like, man, I gotta call her. She gonna know I'm here. So anyway, woke her up. She got herself together. We ate. The dog showed me love, you know. But before I went there, before I got to her, I stopped at the store. I stopped at this store that I, probably been in there like 2 or 3 times. But as I'm going in the store, forgive me, excuse me, I see this dude outside in front of the store. He talking to this lady as she walking to the car, and all I hear is the lady say, like, she say something nice to him, like, well, it was good talking to you. Like, I can't quite recall. And he was like, likewise, like, take care, I'm like, oh, they must, like, the way they was talking is like, that wasn't their first time talking. So then the dude seen me, like, he outside, he smoking a cigarette. And I'm like, he say something to me, like, interview, like, he greets me. He's like, hey, what's up? Then as soon as I go in first, I'm like, all right. I caught on. I'm like, he must work here. So I make my selection and I go to the counter. I give him my ID. And mind you, before I heard their interaction, I had my ID, but I had to go back to the car because I had forgot my money. So I went and got my money. Anyway. And he holding my ID, right? And I'm like, because sometimes I get, like I said, people when they look at my ID, if I've been to their store the first time or dealt with them the first time, they always got something to say, and it's not negative. It's always positive. It's like, man, you really, you're this old? It's your age? I'm like, yeah, man. Sometimes I be feeling guilty, like these motherfuckers think like it's a fake ID. I mean, obviously it's me, and obviously in my picture I don't have a hat on, no frames, no glasses. So it's like, I be like, man. So I kind of felt like that. But he just looked at it, and he looked at me, and he like smirked, and he like laughed. And he was like, I was 4 years old on your birthday. At first, I didn't catch it. Like, it went over my head. Like, all right, we share the same birthday, and I was just trying to catch his age. So I'm like, now that I'm saying the video, I had to go back. I'm like, all right, so if I'm at this age, and based on my year, then he's 4 years older than me, right? So basically, like, dude was like in awe, low key. He was like, I rarely get this. So we chopping it up. He end up whipping out. He go in his pocket, and he busts out this little silk. Well, no, it's not silk. This little cloth satchel where he keeps. You can tell he had it for a while. It's royal blue, but he whipped out his crystals and silver coins that he collects. So he a Cancer like me. So, we start getting, I'm like, silver is our element. He started telling me about the moon. Like, what he was saying, I would just chime back with him. So we just boom, boom. We were there, Even on the whole spirituality thing, I told him how I don't do religion as a form of control, and he gave me his input like in a agreeable way. You know, he was like, your planet's the moon and all that. I'm like, yeah, man, come on, man. Like, it's like he's telling me these things and I know him. And it's not that like, oh, I know him. He was even informing me with new, like telling me stuff that I really didn't know, based on his belief and his mind frame. So we were there, It was just a dope moment. I'm like, man, I don't know any other swords around here, but obviously you're not far from where I gotta go, and it's like another divine intervention, meet in a moment, So that's what it's been like for 2 weeks now, since 15 days. Oh, his name was Ty, by the way. He was a cool Ty. Not like that fuck ninja. he said Ty, but he said he had a beard. He was like red. If I also go by red. I was like, all right, bro, bet. I'm gonna see you around. So it's just cool, man. I like I say, along my journey, revisiting, I just like tapping back in and reconnecting. They say soulmates. Soulmate just don't gotta be like what I learned, like somebody like in a love type scenario situation. Like a mate is a mate, a friend, like a soul tribe. Somebody that you met before and you need to reunite with, or you never met before and y'all reunite because y'all on that same frequency. Y'all connected. So that's really like that's why I say I started it like out at the beginning when I've been seeing my bro, like he did a video just recently I saw, and he was just like, man, I'm fed up, I'm tired, man, like if I and I was like, I left the comment, I was like, bro, I feel you're not alone. I be having those days too. And I just got to get out of that mind frame for a minute and just be like, yo, I'm grateful. I start to count my blessings, like, this ain't gonna last forever, or like this just a phase, or like, but I'm gonna appreciate it because it wasn't like this before, but it got like this, and I'm gonna keep rocking though, like, because it could be way much worse. I know what it feels to be like if you ain't at work or out doing your thing outside, like out here wiggling and moving, like you just like your only space is your room. You don't got a whole house to yourself. You know what I mean? So like I get it. I totally get it. Even with the people when you out in the real world, it's like, it's like when I go to Marshall's or like a store, I'm like, man, everybody like I could read people's energy. It's like, where's the connection? Where's the relay? Like I can't connect, bro. Like I could feel it. I could feel it if I feel it, but it's like it's not there. So it is what it is, man. Sometimes it sucks to suck while you out and about, but like I say, when I'm on YouTube and I got the collective, shout out to the new subscribers too. Shout out to, like I say, the collective, the day ones. Shout out to y'all always. Appreciate y'all. To the newbies, to the new subs, much gratitude. Appreciate y'all. Welcome aboard. Reach one, teach one. And to the ones that subbing and getting out of there, I already know y'all keeping tabs. Like, y'all see what it is, how we looking. How we looking? Good looking. That's not to y'all haters. That's to I can't get that Hawaiian Tropic Tan, light blue denim jeans, and light pink. Sheesh. Even with the little pink rose quartz pendant. Like, man, this. I'll wait. But other than that, yeah, man, I can't complain. Glory be to God. My daughter healthy. She hooping it up. She getting taller than me, you know. My bro's son, he getting bigger by the day, smiling. I appreciate that. Like I say, just watching kids grow up while they young before they get them gadgets in their hands. They so youthful, full of smiles. So, like, I appreciate everything, bro. I just like watching, you know, or even my stepdaughter going to work, getting it in, grinding, and just, you know, like, I dropped some food off to my daughter today, and I was just hearing the kids in the office, and one of them knew me because he don't stay. You know, like, he was like, oh, you're so-and-so's dad, you know, and at first, like, I'm like, he looked familiar. I'm like, oh, that's what's his name, little brother. All right, so, you know, so they our future, man. So we got to lead by example as best as we can, even though we ain't perfect. And us as young adults or old adults, you know, like, we still fighting the good fight. It's always a battle. It's never gonna end, you know. We're never gonna have those high moments or like, oh, I just feel so great today. Like, you know, even on them days where you feel like you just ain't got no energy, just like, or you just fed up with the fucking world or how it's going, like, you know, we just gotta stay focused and keep that faith. And if you got kids or even a family, or if you just got you, man, like, hey, I'm gonna make it, you know, I'm gonna keep fighting. Look in that mirror, smile, say, confirmation. Son las dos, 201. I'm proud of you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, spirit guides of the Holy White Light, ancestors of the Holy White Light, archangels, the whole nine, yo. Like, thank you for fighting my battles. Because there's some shit I want to do, but I know I can't do. You know. Yeah, man. Speak life into yourself. Be grateful. And yeah. Take deep breaths and just, yeah, whatever, man. You know, do whatever works for you, yo. Whatever makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? But always be grateful. Even through those fucked up hard times where you just fed the fuck up. That's as much as I'm gonna do that. But other than that, gratitude. Thank you for tuning in. Yo, comment, like, subscribe, whatever. Hit the like, do me that favor. Get the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? Just get it circulating. You know, show love. You show love, you get love right back tenfold. You show me love. If y'all know by now, I mean, the collective that's been rocking with me. And it's like, yo, I ain't even say, like, man, the way y'all talking about me? Oh, hey, maybe not, but, you know, when you fucking with me, man, in a good way, it goes right back. That's like when you, yeah, so you get it. Any type of relationship you got with me, it goes right back. Like, damn, yeah.